Hey everybody, welcome to Tooth and Tail. This is an RTS game that I've been waiting for a while now, and I put it on my top 10 RTS games of 2017, but essentially it's a casual RTS game with the focus primarily being on animals. So you see wolves, you see tigers, you see bears, all that good stuff. Actually, I don't actually know if you can see tigers and bears now that I think about it. It's just like animals like foxes and snakes and all that shit, with some modifications to them, like one of them is holding a flamethrower, one of them is holding a Gatling gun, that sort of stuff. There's a great war between the animals, and well, only one can survive and that sort of shit. So over here you got a good selection of units with a variety of different sort of tools and different weaknesses and strengths attached to them, as well as some structures over here that you can play around with as well. And essentially the main kind of gimmick, or the main thing about the game, is the fact that you can customize your army before like getting into a match. So for example, you got 4 of these guys, these commanders over here. Right now they're just cosmetic differences between them, but there could be something more. And over here you can add a bot, which I was told there was like no like bots or offline gameplay at all, but it seems like that is not the case. We'll put it on medium for now. There's also a lot of like different options that you could choose from. 3v1 teams, 2v2, 2v1, that sort of stuff. It only goes up to 4-player free-for-all from the looks of it. And like 2v2, I suppose. Wait, does it actually go to 2v2? Let me see. Yeah, I just said that. My bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and just pick the Quartermaster, because I like how he looks versus off against Archimedes. And over here we could customize our army. So right now I'm just going to pick Inmate 438. And I'll pick Nomads of the North. Who else? Uncle Butter, Drumfire Cannon, Tooth Collectors, and this owl guy right over here. These different units have different costs and sort of different amounts of the unit that will actually pop up. So right now this is like your little windmill that you can construct these farms onto to give you more resources. The pigs run the farms, and then eventually the farms will go out and you'll have to look for more resources. Down on the bottom over here, this like little area, you can see like the different units that you can attach yourself with. So over here we have a unit cost of 20, with the initial cost being 60. It takes about 10 seconds, I believe, for a unit to come out, so that is pretty good. But then each of these buildings give you a different supply. So if I build one of these Nomads of the North, I get about 3 of them. Whereas if I build one of these Inmate 438, I can only get 1 of them. So that requires me to obviously build more and more as time goes on. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get this little guy here. Oh, look at that. The enemy player, or the enemy AI, my bad. Oh, there we go. Had to get into the right position from the looks of it. And now I'm just going to claim this windmill so that I can essentially get more farms out of the way. This little commander over here can rally your troops. You can also construct buildings all over the place. He cannot attack, which is unfortunate. So if you're in combat, you gotta get away, or you gotta rely upon the troops that you have at your disposal in order to protect you. You can rally. You can also have them to charge or attack, rather. Actually, let me take a look at that really quick. It's like, what is it? Yeah, it's rally all and then rally group. So there you go. So rally all being like all the troops everywhere, and then rally group would be the ones I believe on screen, or the ones that you have previously selected. I haven't played this in a while. So let me go ahead and just get that farm set up right there. Here, yeah, right click is to rally all of them. But they also hold their fire from the looks of it while you have it right clicked over there. Okay, come on guys. I'm just going to continue getting more pigs. I have faced off against the easy AI, not the hard AI. As you can see, the pigs will defend themselves if they're under attack, or the enemy is close by. And currently, the biggest problem with my army, if you could probably tell, is the fact that it's very, very costly. So, we're not going to really get to our maximum edge at this point, and we already got a couple Memeroonies coming out of us. So let's see, that is it's a grenade launching sort of skunk. That's a skunk. Holy shit, a skunk with a grenade launcher. That is probably nightmare fuel actually for some people. Let me go ahead and back this guy up. And I think for now we actually have like almost nothing we can build. We'll build this guy over here, Inmate 438. AI is still not pushing at us, which is quite the interesting circumstance. These nomads are quite good. They're also very cheap. I'm trying to obviously dodge my way through this like gas field, but it is getting really difficult to do so. The pigs should be able to clean up the weaker opponents, but the fact is that a couple pigs will die in the process. Especially that one, he's super dead. I'm just gonna rebuild on these destroyed farms over here. And maybe we should sell it. Yep, sell this for now. Seems like he's also built some nomads of the north. Okay. Now, once the inmate is built, we'll be a-okay. For now, though, some tooth collectors would be great. Really, though, a second building for nomads of the north would be great. You can also burrow away from the opponent so that you can get back to your home base over here, these windmills. Come on, buddies. Now look at him just move around my pigs. Get him! You know, something that you notice actually is the fact that, oh, he's ready. Come on. Something that you kind of notice is the fact that once the pigs are done farming this land, they actually get turned into meat for the army. We'll be able to see that soon. I like the humor of this game. I also really love the art. It's quite fantastic, actually. Pixel art is great. This guy over here is his little interesting thing is that he's like kind of like a Gatling gun sort of dude. So the more he kind of fires at an opponent, the more his fire rate kind of goes up. Then these tube collectors over here, they're poison. Now we finally have the flamethrower guy from the looks of it. Ooh. Yeah, as soon as your windmills destroy, the game sort of slows down. As you see, flamethrower over here. It's good stuff. We'll kind of put those guys there. We'll move over there. Owl man is coming out, or owl woman actually. I think it's called the matriarch, so that is definitely not a man. And as you can see, look at that. Pigs are dying. I'm going to kind of like show you when it actually happens, like what's going to go down. Yeah, look. Yeah, you see that? Look at that little pork. That's hilarious. Yeah, set these guys up right there. Seems like there's a machine gun nest. We have quite a few dudes on this area, actually. Now, the awesome part about the matriarch is that she spawns like little enemies to fight for her. So these guys right there, kind of like the carrier or the swarm host. Really want to get this drum fire cannon sort of set up here. Alright, incoming. Look at this carnage. This skunk can't fight me now. I have a legion of zombie rats. And once we get the drum fire cannon, we'll be a-okay. Let me go ahead and also get out some nomads of the north here. Gonna have to wait a little bit. Oh, there's the cannon. Yeah, it seems like my opponent over here doesn't have a large like end game army, while we do. So if he like pushed his advantage earlier on, he would have just been able to kill us. But now it's like kind of too late, mostly because, well, my end game is just stronger than his from the looks of it. It seems like he has a lot of like really weak units, while I have like a lot of really strong units. You can only build in, I believe, the tiles that you control. So that kind of prevents you from building right next to your opponent over there. And tiles that you control are designated by the windmills that you own. Simple right click is all you need to kind of like tell your guys, hey, go there and kill. And there we go. It was a nice, like, fast match, actually. Like, really fast. It was about 8 minutes from the looks of it. So let's go ahead and do another one, but this time with a harder AI, obviously. And a little bit of a change of the commander, actually. We'll do, you know, this guy, maybe harder. There we go. And we'll pick, like, a different strategy. So, for example, we'll go for some early game stuff. Let's get Distillery Bros. We'll get some... We can get this guy that will buff up all of our units. We can get the volunteers possible. No Man's of the North maybe. Yeah, let's keep him. And then afterwards we'll kind of end it off. Actually, we'll get the thermal air sniper. And you know what? No, fuck it. We'll get Kasha because she's pretty cool. It's like a fox. It's a really good sniper. So this guy buffs units. So you want to really like using him with like smaller units is probably ideal. These Morning Light Croakers, these were the units that he used on me and the previous opponent, so that is something. I don't remember a lot of games that actually no, I know a couple of RTS games that have you like choose individual army units before you get out into battle. There are a couple. War Game Red Dragon is one that pops into my mind, and you know, End Nations was also like that as well. But then I believe End Nations was cancelled, or End of Nations was cancelled, and then afterwards, I believe after that, it became. I think it was like it was becoming a MOBA, and then it was cancelled. But it's interesting to like just see that you're given free reign over the units that you could choose. And really when it comes down to it, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! You can choose like the deck that you want, but there's always strengths and weaknesses to that deck. So that is something. So let's see now. We can build the No Man's of the North right here. We already have Archimedes sort of moving around, being Archimedes. You know what this reminds me of? Of a Don Bluth movie. I have no idea what these birds do. Isn't that kind of scary? Like he just has units over me and I just have no idea what they do. Oh, it seems like they're healers. Interesting. But it seems like one of these like lizards can definitely take them out, so that is quite the thing. Killing the hero does slow them down, so that is something. And I believe the maps are randomly generated. I could be wrong on that one. Don't quote me on that. Actually, quote me on anything because I just want to be quoted. Get over here. Got him. Yeah, he's done the strange strategy of early game harassment. Yeah, let's scout around. How's he attacking me? Is he going through here? No, I don't think so. He's going down south. Let's get this guy. These skunk grenade launchers. We'll see. Where is he coming from, actually? Oh, there he is. Just gonna get rid of that and run away. Now I'm going to get Kasha right here. She's going to help out a ton. Oh, no. Actually, sorry, Kasha. You're going to have to go. You move forward right there. Help out the frogs a little bit. If you've noticed some of the icons looking like Xbox buttons and stuff, I believe the game was originally going to be a console RTS. but I think that has been canceled. I don't remember what the developer had said to me. But anyway, let's go ahead and set up the fox over here. We're just going to keep on moving. This farm is definitely going to be set the fuck up. This game would work quite well on the console, actually, considering that all the focus is primarily on the commander, and then the units automatically come to you with the right click and left click button, and there's not a huge emphasis on micromanagement, as just like in Halo Wars 2, they sort of just like attack nearby units. I'm not sure how they're prioritized, though. That could be an issue for some. Just need to wait for Sergeant Volkov to come out. That will take a while, but that's okay. We can get some of these toads over here. We'll get more lizards, why not? Yeah, you can get a rather huge army in this game. Kind of nice also that the pigs will defend themselves. Really good stuff, actually. Really, my thought process with the grenade launching skunks is probably the fact that they're just good against like just large crowds of units. Mikasha is like awesome for... Oh, there's the buffer. Here he is. It's basically a 40k commissar. I don't know the language that they all speak in. They speak in like this very Sims language. I could be, oh god, I shouldn't say that because I don't know what language it could be, so it could be something from our world. Okay, we finally have Kasha. As you can see, she is quite formidable. Oh, I hope you're ready. There we go, right there. Good push forward right now. Take out this windmill. These games are rather fast, but that's how it usually works, is that there's like, because there's no need for a tech tree, or the resources are very easy to like grasp and stuff. And same with the units, their differences, all that stuff. Games are pretty fast. They zoop by. But you can still have like these large battles, but I guess it will depend primarily on like positioning and like unit makeup and stuff. I'm waiting for my Kasha. Once I get 4 Kashas, I am God. He is the god. No, this one wolf is the god of the lizards. I don't know how many lizards you can actually get. Let's try. Let's max this out. I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know the backstory of this game though. I just know that it's an animal war or something. God, she moves fast like a fox, actually. It's kind of cool. I know what I just said was stupid, but like... I don't know. Fuck it. I'm not gonna explain myself. What I just said was stupid. Alright, let's just move. Alright, move forward and end them. I believe this is the last one right here. Alright, so that was fairly fast, and we're going to continue covering this game, obviously, but that'll be like the first taste of what you can expect. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.